I have been looking for Betty Boop flip-flops my whole life. Welcome back, guys. I'm here in Clinton, Illinois today, and I'm going to check out a new place I've never been to. I'm going to Encore Thrift Store. This is a non-profit that provides jobs for intellectually and physically disabled people. And I've been told that it's a pretty cool place, and they have a warehouse with some stuff that's good for a project. So we're going to go check it out. So let's head on in. Okay, guys, so I stepped into Encore, and I turned my camera off because I didn't want to be rude. I came in and talked to the ladies up front real quick. The entrance is a typical thrift store, lots of clothing and whatnot. There are several people in there today, and they were, inviting, said I could come in and film. They told me a little bit of information. So, one, they said they were the 6th ranked thrift store in all of Illinois, which was pretty cool. But of course, I'm showing you this massive warehouse here. She showed my way back here, and I'm gonna walk around in a minute. I haven't gone through, but great big place. But you do see clothing here and whatnot, like piles and piles and piles of it. So I mentioned this is a non-profit. Not only do they employ disabled people, both intellectually and physically, as their website says, I don't want to say claims, but they send, these are probably what she was referring to. They'll go through the clothing, they'll sell things, but then they'll send other stuff to third world countries. So I believe this is what she was talking about, is this huge pile is going to go off and help other people. So I think this is kind of the area that a friend of mine was referring to that would be worthwhile for me to check out. You see, like, this old chair, $9.99. I know I've been to a lot of thrift stores, and while that's not in the best condition, that's the right price to take and try to do something fun or new with. This end table, $15. I could see trying to do something there. I'm always trying to figure out what my next project's going to be. Usually for myself, when I'm tinkering around with things, I like to be patient and wait until the price is right, find something that's at a great value, and go from there. Now this piece is sold, but I kind of want to see it put together. That's I don't even know what piece goes with which one, but I bet that is an interesting looking couch when it's all lined up. I wonder whose pad that came from. Maybe it came from the Fantasy Suites hotel here in town. I'm a fan of thrift stores. All the time I go in them, though. Don't buy anything. For every 10 I go into, until I finally buy something. But it's always fun to come look and explore and just what is this, do you think? I don't know. I'm lost. Don't know what that is. Do they come in 13s? That guy's a little creepy. So my wife and I, one thing we're in agreement on, we've done this 3 or 4 times. Well, no, not 3 or 4, really just once. I don't know why I said 3 or 4. We needed some new kitchenware, some new plates for our house. And, you know, why go to Walmart and buy some cheap, boring plate? We went to thrift stores and we are in line to do it again. Maybe that's why I said 3 or 4, because it's about to be 2. But we'll go and find ourselves 4 or 5 old thrift store plates that have some character and some heft to them, and, you know, some higher quality original dishes. And maybe something like that. If my wife were with me right now, I'm not going to pick without her, but I bet you this yellow plate and the plate underneath it would be ones we would pick out and buy. So if you ever come to my house, we will not have matching plates for dinner. That's the way we like it. Maybe I should buy this for my channel. Everybody needs an apple peeler. I like this little book shack. It's kind of neat. Very soon I'm getting a Class C camper. I feel like I should buy this. May not need it for the camper, but you know, it may come in handy down the road. I could get a Zero bar for $1.25. This must be some of that clothing that's ready to ship out overseas. Of course, it would not be a thrift store without everybody's old Christmas decorations. I think we all get tired of our decorations and get new ones and take them to the thrift store, don't we? I'm a fan of old clocks. I don't know about you. So I didn't really know what to expect coming in here today, guys, but at the end of the day, Encore is a thrift store. That's what it is. But I would say if you're in the area, it's worth swinging by if you're looking for a piece of furniture, just because they price things right, so you never know what you're going to get. And this place seems to be having a great cause, so stop by next time you're in the area. So here's the thing about thrift store shopping. Once you get started, you're just ready to go and you want to check out some more, and you can pop in and out of them pretty quick. At least that's how it works out for me. So I'm half a mile down the road from Encore at Love It Once More. Still here in Clinton. Let's see what they got. Well, ladies, I have found the place if you're looking for rain boots, cowboy boots, green cowboy boots with pink on them. This place has a ton of shoes. An absolute ton. I have been looking for Betty Boop flip-flops my whole life. You don't want to leave the guys out. Got some guys' boots and shoes down here too. Okay guys, you might be wondering why on earth I'm making a video of some thrift stores, and I'm going to show you why, because just in this little area I found like 5 things that I think are really worth value, that are really cool. So this old laser tag set right here is pretty neat. It's $20. It works. that's interesting. Who knows how well it works, but pretty neat something there. It's kind of a cool Millennium Falcon, but that's not what I was really going to show you. So in this tiny little room, in this tiny little thrift store in Clinton that I didn't even know existed until I drove past it today, just several things to me. You might not be in the market, but if you are, I got a Bun coffee maker, a commercial coffee maker, $150. I'm like, man, that's pretty cool. I was curious, how much do those cost? I look them up on Amazon, $300. So, you know, I mean, heck, like my church, if we were in need of a new coffee maker, I'm coming back here. I really kind of want this, but I can't justify it. Who remembers these? This old Fisher, literally this one, not the hay with the door that opens. This Fisher Price bar. Oh yeah. Does that noise bring back memories? $18. That's really cool. Ford badge. I'm not necessarily a Ford guy or Chevy, or I don't really care either way. But I think I'm going to buy this because I feel like down the road I'm going to find a use for that. I feel like I'm going to find a project that I can use that on. I'm going to buy one of these too because I might find a use. I might want to come back and get more. These are electrical insulators, glass. $4. I think a couple of them were $5. I looked these up on the internet. Etsy, $25. I mean, heck, if you wanted to, if you're in the business, you could come in here and buy all these right now from this place, turn around and sell them for 5 times that amount if you wanted to. I'm not necessarily saying you should do that, but I mean, this is a diamond, you know, you never know what you're going to find. You may find nothing. I'm going to buy this for my wife because she loves peanuts. So $5 for this old peanuts thermos. I'm going to go ahead and buy that too. Like, that's pretty cool. So I know this is, I just now noticed this, 1998. It's not as old as I thought it might be, but this Dick Tracy lunchbox, that's kind of cool. Yeah, so I mean, that's the point to me. You just, like, you never know what you're going to come across. And sometimes you might strike out. Sometimes you might be leaving with $20 worth of cool stuff. I didn't even look at this down here. Marlboro cooler. It's a plug-in cooler. So it's a power outlet cooler. I mean, that's kind of neat. Heats and cools, apparently. But, yeah, so don't knock it. It's my point. Alright, I'm going to take my... Oh, I was going to show you this too. I don't necessarily think I want to buy it because it would just sit, but Holiday Inn ashtray. San Diego Zoo ashtray. I mean, come on, like, some of this stuff, just one little item maybe in your house. If you're, let's say you're a smoker, that's a cool piece to have, isn't it? So I wanted to wrap things up now that I'm out of those stores for you guys. You know, first off, why did I take you to a couple random thrift stores in a little bitty town? Well, I won't lie. In Encore, I was expecting, you know, Habitat for Humanity restores. You know, they'll take out old door frames, sinks, doors themselves, light fixtures, stuff like that. That's kind of what I thought I was getting into there. We have one in my town. I'm going to be going to it soon. I know of a place that I'm going to take you guys to eventually that, you know, takes out old, let's say old oak, you know, antique doors and stuff like that, or furniture pieces, or old windows, you know, or you can buy stuff like that and utilize it. That's kind of what I thought I was getting into. It wasn't exactly what I was getting into, but I'm glad I went, you know. A big place, the price is right, I might find something there. I like swinging by thrift stores. I spent less than an hour today and just pop in, pop out, got a couple cool things. You know, this peanuts thermos, $5. That's a cool, unique gift to give to my wife, being that she likes peanuts. It's not going to do anything. It'll sit on a shelf, but, you know, it is what it is. That Ford badge, I'll find a use for it. I got some ideas already. These insulators, these are pretty cool, too. I could have bought more, but I got one for the day, so I'm not disappointed. A little bit off the cuff, a little bit weird, a little bit different video again today. Hopefully you guys didn't mind it. If you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe. I'll talk to you next time.